Well, this is a song that I was going to do earlier this month, but I couldn't get the link to work. That happens sometimes for some reason. And I finally got one that did work, so let's go. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. Bam! I know I am. We are back with the band called July. The track is called Dandelion Seeds. The single was released in the year of our Lord 1968. It apparently didn't chart anywhere basically, but this is the song that this band is best remembered for, other than My Clown and The Way, because they've been included on a ton of compilation albums throughout the years apparently. They were active between 1968 and 1969. That's it. And then they came back in 2009 apparently. They blended psychedelic rock and pop, marked by lush harmonies, acoustic guitars, keyboards, and intricate lead guitar work. That sounds awesome, you know? It's so crazy that even y'all's like bench is bench, you know, sports analogies. Y'all's bench is bench. Y'all's practice squad of bands, I'm just saying that in sports analogy terms, were better than, no, it's just crazy. The amount of talent back then, it's just, it boggles the mind. So thank you to our patron John E for another selection that is great, I'm guessing. And we're going to get on with it. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. It really, really helps. If you have another track by them you think I'd like, leave it down below. July, Dandelion Seed. 3, 2, 1.
Dandelion Seeds, take 1.
Floating on the air, never seem to care. Worries have they none. See them drift upon the breeze. Dandelion seed. Blow them and they're gone, flying to the sun. Come and be with me. There the air is always clean. Dandelion seed.
It's almost got like a salsa, I don't know, what, some kind of vibe to it. Love the percussion too.
Tell the time for you. 12 o'clock or noon, it's still true. I know it's true. Up above the tree, looking down on leaves. Birds fly
That's how you said looking down on
leaves. People look up hopelessly.
They're talking to me.
A dandelion seed.
The production's a little wonky, but still, it sounds great. right, take two, mate. What a creepy cover. They're all just staring at you. It's funny how much of an art form just the cover of any album is. Even to this day, people still, take credence and like you really put a lot of thought into the covers. And it's like the first thing you see. That's not, that when your first experience with the band isn't the music itself usually, unless you're like walking by and hear it. Usually if you buy a record or buy a CD or something or even on your phone, if you download something, you see the image first, That's your brain's first impression of the album, even though it's not the sound, it's the cover. So your brain's always going to associate that cover with that song or whatever song you play. And, that was a very strange one. But that song is awesome, though. I think the production was a little wonky on it. I don't know if that's because it was like some kind of garage band from like 68, 69, or I don't know if they were like obviously they're professionals, but you know what I mean? Like up there in the big studio sort of stuff. It said that they've recorded at Trident. So, I mean, that's a decent studio, I think. They're from Ealing, London. Where did it say? So it's Tom Newman on lead vocals and guitar, Tony Duig on lead guitar and organ, John Field on vocals, flute, and organ, Chris Jackson on drums and organ. That's a lot of organ players, organists. Alan James on bass guitar, and Peter Cook on vocals and guitar. I definitely would say that percussion was really cool. It kind of gave it this almost Latin or salsa feel at points, but then other points it was totally psychedelic rock. That guitar just kind of wailing away. Like what a lead guitar sound they had, even though it was a little muffled compared to the organ or compared to the vocals. It kind of sounded far away. Like the mic was like a little like a foot away or something, but it still sounded, for what it was, it sounded good. I definitely enjoyed the psychedelic aspects of it. I see why this is one of their most popular songs. I know they weren't very popular because they only had like I think one album, if that, or maybe two. And there's so many good bands from back then. It's crazy. Like I said, y'all are the 60s and 70s are so deep, dude. Like even the bands that I have listened to, there's still a huge well of music for me to listen to from that. I can't even imagine the songs and bands I haven't heard yet, There's so many rabbit holes that my entire life is going to just become a rabbit hole. And I'm just going to be digging rabbit holes for the rest of my life listening to music. I'm never going to get out. I'm just kidding. Yeah, but I would say the organ, the guitar, pretty good. It's not my favorite song, I'm not gonna lie, but it is a catchy, pretty good psychedelic rock song. I would listen to more. I would give them one more song, and if that one really wows me, then maybe we'll do more. But for the most part, I thought it was cool. It wasn't anything that I would like write home about, to be honest, but I still thought it was good. It's definitely different, but still similar to a lot of the psychedelic stuff of that era, and yeah. I wish I could hear things a little better. Maybe I can look and try and find a better copy. Like from now on, I'm not saying anything if like the copy I listen to isn't good. And this is the one that worked too. So fuck, I'm gonna have to try and find a copy that does work and it sounds better than that. Because that was like a mono to stereo remix, and you could tell like if it's supposed to be in mono, then just leave it in mono, bro. Like I hate these transfers and upscales. Like half the time they just take the humanity out of it anyway. But that's it. Thank you again to our patron, John, for another great selection. I don't know. I kind of like the Russell Morris one better, I think. That one had a lot of production value, and the song was just absolutely nuts. This one was good. It was catchy. It was decent, but not my favorite. As you guys know, I'm 100% honest, and there's no, hard feelings over anything. If I don't like it, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? There's no problem with that. I'm glad to have heard it, and I know who July is now. And, yeah, interesting song. I would say my favorite thing would be the lead guitar. That was definitely the standout instrument of the whole bunch. Definitely that lead. It was mean. Definitely was. So, yeah. And since you stayed so long through the whole video, which is much appreciated, I'm going to let you all in on a little secret. We have a really cool Patreon community. If you look down in the description of the video, there is a link to our Patreon page. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. But the requesting is closed until, I guess, like October 1st, when the next cycle will start for the next month. But you're more than free to join. You get access to all of our block videos, full album reactions, our private patrons-only Discord server if you want to come chat and hang out. We have fun in there. And yeah, there's also a PayPal as well in the description too, if you want to send a tip or request in that way. It's much appreciated. All right, that's it.